Okay, maybe. The death count didn't reset, but there we go. All right. I think that puts me where I need to be now. All right. Right. Oh, wait, I didn't set up my phone. Shoot. How else will we get the Zelda notes if I don't have my phone set up? There we go. Hyrule GPS has been re-enabled. All right, we should be good now. So most importantly, where the fuck are we going? I know we have... allegedly a Korok over here. And then I just need to go to that oasis over there to try to get me a little bit of... I go to this oasis over here in hopes to try to get me some... Oh, it's cold. It was not the thing I was expecting. Yahaha. Yeah, let me just make my way over to the oasis and do the go ahead and get the outfit. I'm gonna need to traverse this area anyway. See, like, see, it's really cool seeing the divine beasts like in action like this. I do really sincerely think they look super cool like this. Chat yapped so much. Pikmin came and went. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, what's crazy, Rouge, is that I streamed Pikmin 2 the same amount of time I streamed Pikmin 1. If I go to my notes, yeah, I I streamed Pikmin 2 the exact same, almost the exact same amount of time. It was like about 4 hours. At least that's what I've written in my notes. Sounds about right. It's just Pikmin 2 is that much longer of a video game comparatively. But no, it's Zelda time. We gotta get our Korok quota in. Otherwise, I'm not. You've made me start up Breath of the Wild again and start a new file. Go. Oh no. Congratulations. This game is wonderful, and also I'm so sorry. I am. Shock arrow, bomb arrow. Is regular arrow one of them? I actually don't know. I guess yes, if it's like reacting this way, but. Really? Just one? Okay, whatever. But yeah, congratulations. This game has a few things to do, like 1 or 2 objectives. There's not a lot. Are you playing on Switch 1 or Switch 2, by the way? Switch 1? Okay. On Switch 2, they have one thing that makes it not the worst to 100% again. They have Hyrule GPS. We got an official. This is my phone that I'm screen sharing at the moment. I don't know if you've seen this before, but they added a whole collectible thing that is like auto synced to your like this is official Nintendo. They added this whole like collectible thing that's synced to the game, so you can even see like my character's direction updating, and it's slow, but it's taking, you know, it's doing that. And on top of that, you're about to get a little bit of a treat. Let me navigate to that Zelda icon that's over here-ish, I think. This will be loud, I think, because I don't know how loud it's going to be, so apologies if it is. There we go.
Karakara Bazaar serves as a trading post for those who cannot enter Gerudo Town. It's a smart thing, since the town only allows women to enter. Urbosa warned me to be on alert for the Yiga clan here, but I cannot imagine they would attack in a place as crowded as this. She worries a bit too much.
So not only do we got Hyrule GPS, you get lore. You get extra lore. Which you can go back and do at any point, obviously. But it's super cool. I'm really impressed by it. Guy. His name is just Guy. Hey, Guy. What's going on, Guy? My game is so lacking now. I'm sorry. I just wanted to show the cool features. I'm sorry. But yeah, I mean, I'm so my whole challenge, so to speak, that I've been working on for the past several years at this point, is I am playing every game in the Zelda franchise. I'm 100%. That includes games that are weird, like BS Zelda Ancient Stone Tablets for the Satellaview, freshly picked Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land, and of course, you know, Tingle Balloon Trip of Love, the game that never came out of Japan but has an English fan translation. Twilight Princess Picross. Let's not forget about the most important game, Twilight Princess Picross. Amongst other games, I have 1 or 2 that I've played, and every game that is canon, I am obligated to 100% on the hardest difficulty that is available for that game. Now, the unfortunate thing is Nintendo decided that there's some asinine games that are considered canon. So I was like, I made these rules knowing that it'd be 100%ing Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, and that's fine. But did you know that The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes for the Nintendo 3DS is a canon Zelda game? The one where Link gets really, really into fashion, and that's the entire plot of the game? I didn't know that. So, I certainly didn't. But Hyrule Warriors, fortunately, is not canon, because that game would take, and I'm not joking, over 2,000 hours to 100%. Because I'm using the speedrun.com definition of 100%, because if it's good enough for a speedrunner, it's good enough for me. And speedrunners, turns out, for 100%, speedrunners have defined 100% as max leveling everything in the game, which takes, not a joke, over 2,000 hours. So I am not 100%ing non-canon entries because of that game specifically. Where is this person I'm looking for? Are they not? Or do I have to talk to Impa right now? Is that what's going on? Hello, I just learned some new. I learned some new stuff just now. There's some wild games in the franchise, and I am gonna play them all, every one of them. I mean, I have played most of them at this point. I've been going in release order, but although there might be some earlier entries I'll end up revisiting for one reason or another. Now that I actually have I didn't have an audience for most of it, so now that I have people who are watching, I might revisit some of the most requested ones or something. We'll see. I'm trying to think of the weirdest one I played. I mean, Tingle is the weirdest one I played. What is the most? Yeah. Rouge wants me to play Ocarina of Time again. I guess I could play Ocarina of Time again. That's true. I could. It's only an amazing video game. I mean, I will be playing randomizers because we are actively looking at doing a or rando with me. You're poison. I'll do co-op rando with you, or archipelago rando, whichever. Or I'd be down. That sounds like fun. I just realized I forgot to take a picture of the water. Oh no. The good news is I think you could just buy the pictures for the. Hold on, that emote's amazing, by the way. I do think you can. Did I not take a picture of Windblight? Hold on. You just made me realize something. Did I not take a picture of Windblight Ganon? Uh-oh. Shit. Fuck. Well, the good news is that you can buy pictures after the fact for I think 100 rupees, and so I think we'll be fine. At least I really, really hope so. Exactly, Rouge. No, actually, I'm pretty certain that's the only way. I'm playing on master mode. I love that emote. I agree. I think on master mode, the only way you can get, because all the enemies have like up leveled by one, I think the only way you can get the red variants of the enemies is by buying the pictures now. I don't think it's possible to do the other way. I could be wrong, though. I don't actually know that for sure. There's a lot of ways to cheese this shrine. I do think it's really funny if I do that. As previously stated, I do believe that the funniest option is always the best option. So what Look, I'm just solving puzzles in my own way as the game intended. You see? We're just puzzle solving exactly the way the game designers intended. Okay. Look at all this intentional game design I'm doing right now. It's great. I have to pick all these up in a minute. Intentional game design. We're having a good time right now. Ow. It's fine. Every time I see that ramen emote, Rouge, I want you to know that I think about how bad, like how much I want ramen and how much of a tragedy it is that I do not have ramen. I have had ramen in recent memory, so it's no longer as egregious as it was before, but I do, that doesn't stop me from wanting more ramen, you know? I could eat it every day. 1000% agree. Ramen or pho. I could eat pho. I probably shouldn't eat ramen every day. I could definitely eat pho every day. I could probably eat ramen every day too, but like pho in particular, there's a place that I used to live next to that was the absolute best, and I think about it quite often. How much I miss getting pho there. I think I would get it twice a week, not a joke, because of just how good it was. Apparently it's bad for you or whatever. Exactly. Like, honestly, ridiculous. I love pho. Okay, so I'm so sorry about the next sentence I'm about to share then. Depending on your diet, this next sentence might be the most hunger-inducing thing I could possibly say. So I said it in your stream. I live in Georgia, United States, and I travel pretty frequently into the city of Atlanta. And there used to be this place, it doesn't exist anymore, but there used to be this place in Atlanta called Pho Q, PHOQUE. And it was a fusion place where it was half Vietnamese, so pho, and half American barbecue. And so you would have this like perfectly smoked pulled pork, like in the broth, in your like as your like protein in pho, like in pho broth, and you'd use like a special like barbecue sauce that they made that was specifically good in pho broth, and it was divine. It was the best, legitimately the best place in Atlanta, in my opinion. And so heartbroken to say that COVID took it. The place closed. The place was like a mom and pop shop, and they closed. They closed due to COVID, and I think about it near every day. How much I miss. Fuck you. As a restaurant, it was so good. It was unbelievable. Oh wait, I need to take a picture of the sand seals anyway. So yeah, I think about that place near constantly, and I wish so badly that it were. I wish so badly that I could recreate it to that degree. I just don't have any of the equipment I need to make any of the individual parts of it. Like, I don't know how to make pho at all. Like, I don't know how to make good pho. I can sit here and like, oh, I can get whatever broth, but it's not the same. And I definitely do not have like a meat smoker or anything like that. I do not have that kind of setup. If I did get a pellet grill, then I would technically have what I need, I think. I think about it. I think about that place so often and how badly I want it to come back. Why? Wait, there is a shrine here. Did I just miss the shrine that's in the oasis? I'm so mad. Really? How did I miss it? There is nothing I want more in this world than pho, and I'm really upset about that. Even more than ramen right now. It's fine. We'll manage. Look, Rouge, you gotta understand. I just talked about the best food place I've ever been to in my entire life. Yeah, it sucks. We moved here right before the pandemic, and a bunch of restaurants we wanted to try closed before we even got a chance. Oh man, that's truly tragic.
Yeah. Oh.
That is honestly truly tragic. I would a lot of very cool businesses that a lot of really cool restaurants that would have been absolutely stellar to that had to close down, which sucks. Where I don't remember. I don't remember this part of the game very well. What time of day? I'm blind. In the afternoon, it's probably too hot up there. So maybe just I'd go in the morning. It's fine. I have a very specific part of eating good, eating better or whatever, and all of that is I have a very specific thing I need to eat for dinner today anyway. I got a bunch of like leftovers and stuff that I really need to work my way through, which is the boring answer, but it is the answer of what I'm gonna actually end up having. Hell yeah. I forgot about this track. Honestly, slay. Good job, Link. You're crushing it right now. Oh, look at that. If Sharky, if you're still hanging out, I do want to ask. So what in terms of like, is this your first playthrough? Is it a of Breath of the Wild? Is it like a replay? What kind of? I'm super curious if this is a revisit or not. Ooh, ooh, hiss. Where's the shrine? Hold on, there's a shrine here. Technically her second solo, but I don't think she finished it in her first, but she watched me play it all the way through. Oh, okay. So has seen it all the way. I mean, that counts. Has seen it all the way, but just hasn't, have not beat it herself. Got it, got it. She gets scared of the bosses and guardians. Honestly, kind of valid though. The guardians are fucking terrifying. She really did good against Waster Blight, Water Blight, yeah. Nah, Waster Blight. The version of Ganon that is really that is the master of trash. I miss the Guardians in TOTK. There is a lot I miss in TOTK. I am continuously mad about the TOTK, and I had mentioned it before. I think it was Sharky's chat. But the video I Hate Tears of the Kingdom is a video that I stand by. It radicalized me against Tears of the Kingdom. By Skitty Bitty. But regardless, I miss the Guardians and Tears of the Kingdom. I miss a lot of stuff actually, but Guardians in particular, it's wild to me that they just kind of up and vanished. Like you had what's crazy is that in fucking Age of Calamity, they had such a good idea. They had such a good idea on doing like elemental and other weird stuff to like modify the Guardians and everything. And I'm still mad that those ideas didn't get adapted over to fucking those ideas didn't get adapted over to Tears of the Kingdom. Instead, they just kind of made it so Tears of the Kingdom pretends that Breath of the Wild doesn't exist. At this point, you need to pin a message to chat with that video link. I love it a lot, but I won't say it's without its flaws. Honestly, you're probably right, Rouge. I keep recommending that video because it's so good, but yeah. It's also because I do agree, by the way, that Zelda, the moment-to-moment gameplay in Tears of the Kingdom is great, and I love playing it because I love playing Breath of the Wild, and I also love Zelda's story is great.
Gerudo Town is ruled over by Urbosa and is also the largest oasis in the desert. The buildings look as if they were carved out of large boulders, quite sturdy indeed. When your home is a desert with numerous dangers, having strong walls is a sure way to stay safe.
110% agree, Waffle, that frankly everything with Zelda's story and exactly what you said, all of that is peak. 10 out of 10, no problems whatsoever. It's just great. Ooh, do I have... I don't have 4 spirit orbs. E. S. C. Star. I'm leaving it up because I know we got a few. Zelda has a lot to say about Gerudo Town.
The sand seals, which I understand to have evolved from an aquatic creature of some kind, reside only in Gerudo and move through the desert as if swimming. The Gerudo use them as a means of transportation. However, they are quite difficult to handle. Without Urbosa's training, I might never have been able to maneuver one.
Very cute. The last, you got the last of my free time with that greeting. I managed a shop that specializes in handmade accessories run out of flint. You can have it. Am I out of flint? Okay, no, we're good. Ooh. Ruby would be fire. No. That's cool. Okay. What about now, Zelda? What now?
Among other things, the Gerudo are known for their craft in jewelry. They consider the gems used in their jewelry as talismans, absorbing both sunlight and moonlight, which cleanses evil. As such, they wear the jewelry as much as possible. Even Urbosa's shield and knife have been crafted by a jeweler rather than a blacksmith.
Okay, actually though, swim speed up actually kind of sounds great, depending on what's going on. But I am gonna get the Zora armor, so like whatever. But always need arrows. Look, she has a lot to say right now, so I'm not even bothering taking it off.
Chief Urbosa has made the decision to offer the Gerudo support in subduing the calamity. She and I have been close friends for a long time now, but the conversation leading to this decision was the first time we spoke as formal representatives of our people. She is as transparent as always in her motivations, to protect those she cares for. And this is also why she is so trustworthy.
Urbosa's knife, isn't that a big ass scimitar? I do think you are right. That is a crazy mental image now that you say that out loud. That is a legitimately crazy mental image. I do need to go up there because there's 1000% a Korok up there, and I don't have the wonderful ability that is I don't have Ascend, so here we go. Like, I know Urbosa is a huge Amazonian goddess, but there's still a big sword even for her. It's honestly how I feel about just about every like Dynasty Warriors type kind of thing, or any Monster Hunter weapon. Those weapons are unbelievably massive. But they look cool, and it's a cool idea, which obviously means there's no problems with it whatsoever because it's cool. You know, like it's the typical D&D rules. Rule of cool. Doesn't matter if it's cool, right? Isn't that how like the laws of physics works? Is that if like, you know, if it's super cool in real life, then you can just like do it? Isn't that how that works? Oh yes, absolutely. Master Sword is the same. It's too big to be a one-handed sword, and it's nothing on Monster Hunter weapons. As a Charge Blade main, I 100% agree. We are twinsies. I'm also a Charge Blade main. I've been a Charge Blade main since 4, and I'm absolutely love it. Charge Blade, Switch Axe, and I actually got really into the bow the last time I played, surprisingly. What are you doing? Mm-hmm. The symbols of the seven find their place. The blessed path will be revealed. I've tried every Monster Hunter game and wanted to like them so bad, but I couldn't get the hang of it until Charge Blade. I completely understand. I mean, the file system is just so fun. I really want to play Wilds. I have not even, like, I own it. But I haven't even like opened it. And granted, I didn't like buy it, to be fair. It came free with some computer parts that I was using for a build at the time.
The Noble Canteen's famous cocktail is known as the Noble Pursuit. Gerudo preparing to seek the voe of their dreams. Drink it for good luck. I wanted to partake in one, but was told that I'm not ready for it yet.
Yeah, that's probably accurate, Zelda. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't have Wilds yet. I mean, part of the reason I haven't played Wilds yet is because it had such a rocky launch. I was told that it had like the PC launch of it was rough. But I certainly have the build that can run it. I just need I need a party to play it with, and whatnot. Although so far my favorite of them has been World. I think World is the one that has like the Same. World was great, though. I played all of it solo on PS4. I want to go again on PC and co-op. All right, yeah, same brain cell. It's just World's great. It's just a good Monster Hunter game. It's like strikes the right balance and everything. And I do like what's it called? Rise. Monster Hunter Rise has its own like merits, and I do think it's probably mechanically it feels really good. But I wish I had a game that was a hybrid between those two games, and I think between World and Rise, and I think Wilds was supposed to be that, but I don't know. There's a lot of like mixed. There's a lot of mixed consensus on that one, so I'm not entirely sure how to feel about it. Changes the armor bonuses are so nice compared to older games. 1000% agree. I suppose I could go do the main quest. Also in the same boat as far as PC performance, though. When you say same boat, in what way do you mean? I'm fairly confident my build can handle it, but I just need to like open the game and play it. Still, but that's where I'm at right now. Granted, again, like I think not again, but like I said it earlier in the held off on playing because of how bad it was at launch. Yeah, I mean, like when it comes to games, I'm like really sensitive to bad frame rates. I feel like my new PC can handle it. Okay, got it. When it comes to games, I'm really sensitive on bad frame rates. A game could be like 5 polygons and run at 60 FPS, and I'll prefer it over a high fidelity game that runs at 20. So it's very much an it depends kind of situation for me. Allegedly a quest. Oh, it's probably one of those that's like only available during a certain time of day. I see. Okay. We'll go back to no phone view for now. Hold on. The plot's happening. We have plot now.
Yet another traveler. How did you get in here?
Off to work I go again. I'll see you guys later. Love to be here as always. Thank you for hanging out, Rouge. Seriously, as always, your presence is welcome, appreciated. Good luck at work. I would also say have fun, but it's work, and I know it's it's work. But regardless, don't kill anyone then. Actually, yeah, can you do that, Rouge? Can you make it your goal to not kill anyone at work today? Just like try your best. I'm not saying you have to like not do it, okay? Just try your best. If you could do that, that would be cool. Depending on how rough it is, I'm sure there's an acceptable amount of casualties we can negotiate later. Let me get... That's all we ask, and yes, we'll understand if it can't be avoided. Exactly. We'll understand. It'll be fine. I'm looking for something right now. I'm trying to find it. Here, it's my turn to set the lights. I'm going to change the light color to I don't know what I'm changing it to, actually. I said that out loud. It's like, oh, I'm leading to something and I don't know what. Need to leave the a copy of the color here somewhere. Back to normal.
Huh?
This lightning of Naboris. I mean, that is true. I do need the.
Oh.
You know, I'll take heart in having such a rare visitor as yourself. Alright, we need to go on a quest. Just a short little quest. Nothing too crazy. Do I have to talk to them, or can I not? Can I not just go get the Thunderhelm? Is that actually not allowed? I
Oh. Ah. Oh.
busy enough searching for the heirloom. Hi. Laria sent you. My apologies. I'm the officer in charge of the soldiers. Determined that the Yiga's hideout is in Carusa Valley. They're all exhausted. I was thinking about requesting some extra help.
Oh. Oh.
Now we go do it. I think you could just go get the helmet. It's been a while. You probably could. I was just trying to get the cursor over here, but you're right. I probably could just go straight to it, to be honest. It wouldn't have been a problem. Actually, do I even need to go through here, or can I just land behind it? I do think it would be funny to sequence break. I like legitimately don't remember. Oh. All right, my second playthrough, I tried to do a super optimized, and I know I rushed the Master Sword and got all the key gear, and then just curb stomp the bosses in Ganon. That's honestly not. That's honestly like a really fun way to do it. There's a lot of I have a lot of fun in like challenge run kind of stuff like that. So, like challenging yourself to be super optimized or to do a bunch of shit in a specific way. All right, is this gonna fully let me just sequence break? If I just land here? No. But I already know the secret. Oh, man. Boo, hiss. All right, fine. The game didn't let me have fun. I didn't have fun the right way. This is ridiculous. I gotta go the other way now. I have to have fun the way the game says I have to have fun. It's obviously a joke. It's fine. But. It was fun. My current run, I'm not using the warp at all, walking everywhere and only using the map in safe places. That is actually, so that's really funny that you say that. I actually ended up doing something really similar when Master Mode first came out, is that I refused to warp when I started a Master Mode playthrough where I didn't warp at all. And I avoided the map and I turned on the Pro HUD, and I was shocked at how navigable the world is, even with those restrictions. Like it is sincerely surprising just seeing how like NPCs actually do a remarkably good job in Breath of the Wild at saying, yeah, so go take a left here, be on the lookout for this landmark, and then on the right you can do the doobly-doo. And I was consistently surprised at how well put together everything was in that sense. Tears of the Kingdom does not work that way and has a lot of problems because of that. But I digress. One of the feel of Dragon's Dogma, if you ever played that on release where there is no fast travel. There's no fast travel in Dragon's Dogma, or at least on release is what you're saying. That's crazy. I'm honestly though, that kind of excites me. The idea that like I have to do things like a certain more difficult way and whatnot, that idea is kind of exciting nowadays. It's super rare. There are like 5 of the item that allow it. The expansion adds an infinite version. Oh, I see. You can only warp to main towns. Only being able to warp to main towns is a legitimately cool idea, because the idea is like, oh, you're taking like a carriage, right, or something. Yeah, so it was really walk everywhere, which I like. I mean, that's a really fucking cool idea though. Like I really, really love the idea of just like, I don't know, a game that's like you're going like fully engage with its world, as long as the world is worth engaging, which obviously for Breath of the Wild it is. Like the world is designed to be engaged with in a very specific way, and it does wonders with it. I don't remember. But also, I'm very much, while I do really like Breath of the Wild and whatnot, like I am a big fan of these games, I do specifically really enjoy games that, oh, there we go. I really specifically enjoy games that let you really what's the word I'm looking for? I like well-designed experiences in video games, I think is what I'm trying to say. Like, I like, you know, as much as I do like a Breath of the Wild style game that's like, you know, oh, it's, you know, make your own adventure and whatnot. I'm also really like well-designed, well-implemented levels and everything. There are very few games that do like random. There are very few games that do like a not roguelike necessarily, but like randomness in that specific way, that in a specific way that like scratches the brain just right. The majority of them, a majority of games that implement that type of either randomness or leave it to yourself kind of things, I feel like get it wrong. But I obviously Breath of the Wild, I think, gets it right. Nice. Let's see here. I also think I also like the weapon designs of Breath of the Wild more. The combining Tears of the Kingdom is a fun mechanic, but the things you make usually look dumb. Yeah, they do. Elemental weapons are so well designed. I miss them in Tears of the Kingdom. The elemental weapons were extremely well designed, and I love them a lot. I also there's like a way to do weapons in Tears of the Kingdom that is not at all told to the player. And it's like such a whole thing. So like in Tears of the Kingdom, there's like, apparently you're supposed to, whenever you find a rusted weapon, you're supposed to break it on purpose. And then you're supposed to, yeah, you're supposed to break it on purpose. And then you can actually find its restored version in the underground, apparently. Really? Yeah, but that's tedious. Exactly. Why would I do that? That's the thing that really sucks about, you know, really. Did not mean to do that. I was hoping to get the sneak strike in. Like how I'm so short next to this guy. Heard. Understood. Apologies. Got sick of visiting all the weapon shrines and looking for a specific weapon. Yeah, I mean, once again, I recommend I Hate Tears of the Kingdom by Skitty Bitty. But yes, yes, I 100% agree. It's a tedious. There's a lot of Tears of the Kingdom that is weirdly tedious in its design, and I wish that and a lot of the game appears to be at odds with itself and its own systems. Really? Let him go. I am starting to run out of steam today, so I might be wrapping up here after the Master Koga boss fight. I might need a break. I did start my day with a hike, so I'm now starting to feel that hike because I did not take a nap between hiking and streaming. So I might finish the Koga fight here in a second, and then I'll call it for the day. For sure, I would be asleep if that were me. Don't be walking back. Come on. Thunderhelm? Banana.
Rivali's game is now ready.
But now that I walk through the door, now the boss fight triggers. Hey. Could it be a Sheikah Slate? That means, see, you're that Link guy I've been looking for. Scouts are out in the field looking high and low. You just wandered into my hideout. Apparently he has a lot of so that like Zelda notes thing where they have like voice dialogue. He has like a lot of dialogue in Tears of the Kingdom. I didn't realize he give me a big. Oh, I missed. Come on. Look at this riveting gameplay right here. I would like to know how he's floating in the middle of the air. That's really the big thing I want to know. Who thought I would have been done in like this? Got it. Is to bust out my serious move. You know, so prior to when I first played this game, I had not seen like a traditional Japanese theater kind of type play, and now everything about Master Koga makes crystal clear sense in his mannerisms and like the overacting. It is the key, like beat for beat, exactly how you would how a few different like really old Japanese plays work. It's actually really interesting with that context now. Oh yeah, that's exactly what Mystical Ninja is too. See, it's that kind of stuff that I find. I mean, I'm a little bit of I'm a turbo nerd about a lot of things, so I find this kind of stuff endlessly fascinating. All right, we're back, and then I think I'm gonna. One Piece just did an entire arc in that style too. Oh, interesting. One Piece is a manga and or anime that I need to. I've been meaning to go and finally revisit, or not revisit, just visit in general. I have not played or God. See, this is how tired I am. I have not watched or read One Piece yet. I need to. I've been recommended it 1,000 times. It just has not made it to the top of the read list. Right now, I'm so you can't really see it on the tiny camera, but behind my head here is all of Full Metal Alchemist in manga form, and I've been meaning to go and finish reading that. So that's I'm gonna finish that first, and then. As someone who loves it and has been watching 2006, reading the manga is a better option. Then there you go. I'll just go read One Piece instead. I've also been just trying to read more in general. So reading a manga is going to definitely be the way to go, I feel like. Sharky started buying me One Piece. I only have the full first 4 volumes. I understand. That's a lot. That's a lot of... That's about a few. It's like 1 or 2 volumes. I actually don't know how many volumes of One Piece there are. I know there are a lot, but I don't actually know how many. I don't either. Well, that's about all the energy I got for today. I think I've burnt it all. Yeah, I think I've burnt it all for today. The hike took a lot of 1,175 chapters. I see. So like 1 or 2. That's a 1 or 2, just a few. That's fine. Still going, but it's so good. That's what I've heard. Everyone says it's amazing, and I wanna watch it, or I wanna read it for that reason. It's just a lot. It's a lot to catch up on. It's gonna take me a minute. You know, like 1 or 2. All right. I think I'm tapped out. I'm going to raid Swifty. It'll be a little bit of a raid and run for me while I unwind. But let's raid Boop. And still going is crazy still. All right, just say hi. We don't need to do anything crazy, but just, let's just say hi and everything as we head on over. But thanks for watching. Next stream will be Tuesday. I will be streaming Hyrule Warriors with Stu. And we'll be doing some nonsense there. Bye-bye. Where are the